Hello everybody, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. Excuse, no jewelry, no nothing. I've got a lot of work to do and I wanted to take a quick break and I wanted to be a part of the open collab, which is hashtag diecutwithmemondays. Our hostess is Pebbles and her channel name is Coalitas Creations, and I will list that information down below. And let me see, where's that box? Okay. You could tell I'm not even prepared for the video, but I wanted to do this real quick. So I have a thing about Laura Ashley. I love her, but in the 80s, she was really popular, her designs. And I didn't have the money to get anything then. And I'm not rolling the dough now, but I have anniversary money, I have Mother's Day money, and I'm going to be getting Father's Day money too, because Handsome and I do that for each other. And I found this in Home Goods, and it is called the Pretty Pattern Matching Game, and it includes 52 matching cards and a rich heritage of the Laura Ashley archives. So I was like, oh, I'm there. And you couldn't open it up because it had the pretty little adhesive circles on the sides. So this is one of them, okay? And it has her logo on the back. And I thought, well, we haven't played matching games in a long, long time. And I want them anyway to craft with. So what I did first was try to take them apart in a certain way with my fingernails. That's right. See, they look terrible. And that's why. But once you keep fiddling with them, let me see. This is what happened in the first place, okay? See, you still have a lot of the thicker, because there's thick cardboard in the, or thick, yeah, it's cardboard in the middle. So you still have that, even when you're being very gingerly taking, you know, very careful and gingerly taking it away, you still have that, okay? So on these, when I use them, I will put something on the back of them to make it smooth, if it's like in a pocket or something. Then these guys, there's still just a little bit here that if you keep playing with, see, that can come off, okay? So this is what I'm left with, okay? So I did some die cuts already, and I thought we'd do some together as well. So there's one of them. I got out my nesting dies, and yeah, see, they have a little curl to them because I destroyed my little matching game to get this. But if I put them under, you can put them under heavy books for a few nights and they'll be fine. Or you remember Handsome got me that book press, I'll put them in there. And that one, these are my nesting dies that I had to just take this with me and say, okay, this one will fit, this won't fit. I wish this one fit. So this goes like that. And this goes like so. And this one. And I had this material in the, let's see, late 90s is when I had this, I think, late 90s, early 200, something like that. I don't think I still have, I think I used it all, but I had that. That was, I went to a store that had, it wasn't on the bolt, the fabric that they sold was older new, you know what I'm saying? And I remember getting this, I was so happy. So let's do a couple together of my dies that will fit. I had to put this here because I wasn't in frame, and yes, I need to throw this away in case somebody says, Corn, stop that. Okay, let's do, what about this one? This one we can do in many different ways, can't we? Let's see, I had this left over. See, you can do it here, so you can use this in case you want to make some clusters and stuff. So let's try it that way. We'll still have a little bit left over. And as you know, since this has that little curl to it, you can go ahead if you want it, if you need it exactly where you want to, go ahead and put some washi on it, or if you've got some nice tape that won't stick too badly. So here's that one. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's just so pretty. And then, like I said, I can use this one. Boy, I can even use that one for a frame, can't I? Depending on how I cut it. Although down here I went a little wide. Nope, can't do that. So let's add this in to our other die cuts here. Let's see. I know some of y'all like pink as much as I do. So let's try to get this one. And maybe like so. And I have, let's see, where's my tape? Over here. I got this a few years back. I used it sparingly because it wasn't cheap. But it's what was recommended, you know, because it comes off nicely even after it's been through the through your die cut machine. But I forget the name of it, y'all. I apologize. Okay. We can use some of that too if we get it like so, maybe. Sorry for that noise, y'all. Ooh, that's a nice tight fit there. Let's see how pretty this one comes out. Oh, isn't that sweet? And yes, since it's a game and since you know what I mean, you'd have your hands all over it. It is slick. But one glue that if you want to put something on top of that beautiful pattern, Fabri-Tac is really good for sticky surfaces, or you can get out and scruff it up here with different, even a pen, PIN can scruff it up, and if you want to add something there. Let's do another one, y'all. I'm going to keep this one to use that bottom piece. Let's see here. This one has, let's see, maybe this. Maybe that one, because it has pink and this lavenderish blue, maybe up like so. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that one. Are you like me? You're just so happy to see what you get. You know, you make sure everything fits on the paper and everything looks good. And this one, oh, pretty. Look at that. Or you can do it this way, or this way, or this way. Ooh, I like it. One more, and then we quit. Oh, that was a close call, y'all. Look at that. And let's see, one more. Let's do this one. Okay. And which one should we do? I can clean this out later. How about that one, y'all? Clean out my die later is what I meant to say. Okay. I might want to put this on here. Keep it where I need it. Again, I apologize for not knowing. I took the tape out of the packaging. But like I said, I've had it for a couple of years. I'm going to run this back through just one more time. Okay. This one's a little bit different. See? Didn't that come out sweet, y'all? Yay! So let's move this just for a second. I'm sure they'll be prettier once we... I'm sorry for this mess. Like I said, I'm working on a bunch of other stuff. And hopefully... Let's move that, and I'll move these. Cut them later. And this one, 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 and this one. Is that all showing up, y'all? Let's see. Let me stand up and see. There you go. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.